Bumpa here. I'm in the kitchen pickling. We got vinegar, sugar, more vinegar, sugar, celery, onions, peppers, not the tomatoes. There's more onions there, peppers. There's a recipe for $1 Million Relish. Cucumbers, onions, peppers, celery, those are cups. 8 cups, 4 cups, 2 cups, 1 cup. And then we have the sugar, salt, and so on. Mustard seeds inside. And we take it and we core out the cucumbers. We leave the skins on. These cucumbers I've got are yellow cucumbers. And we run it through the old hand grinder because I like just the consistency for relish. It comes up with a real nice relish. The only problem being is it does drip, so you have to clean up a little bit after. The cucumbers donated by a friend of mine. I've got a few left there, should be able to get me through. Most will all go in that big pot and sit in the fridge overnight with some salt on it. Tomorrow we'll add the spices in the big cook pot and cook it up and jar it up. I'll add the second part of that video tomorrow night. Oh, I add a little extra to my relish. That's about 1/3 of what I added so far. A little bit of zing to the relish. Part of the video, the grinder's taken apart, and before it is put away it needs to be sprayed down with vegetable oil, so it'll be cleaned up and then sprayed. They will rust, especially running the onions through. Tomorrow night we'll put the vinegar and spices. Mostly calls for mustard seed, turmeric. Some recipes call for black pepper. Some call for a little bit of ginger or different spices. I'm going to stick to the basics. And here we have it sitting with salt. We'll put it in the fridge overnight and rinse it tomorrow before we start cooking. But if you look at the black measure there, that is sitting at about 6 quarts, 4 to 6 quarts. And we'll let that sit overnight, and then we'll drain it tomorrow. Rinse it all off cold water and drain it. And then we start cooking. We'll add more to the video. And we're back at the pickling. All you can see is there's a mess left. Always at the end of pickles, there's always a mess left. Some harvest from the garden today. Another load of tomatoes, tons of tomatoes this year. Some kale. The beer is not harvested. Margie made a jar of dill pickles. My glove. I always use it for holding the bottles when I grab a hold of the bottles to seal them up. So there's a little bit of sauce left for hers to finish off hers, and we got cookies here from the neighbors to help us through. Not much left over here for the cucumbers, only a few cucumbers left. Did a pretty good job of those. That batch we did is a double batch. You can see by the number of jars here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 jars of $1 Million Relish. And I don't know if you can see, it's probably too hot to pick up. A nice good mix. A little bit of red pepper in there for color. A few hot peppers in there for a little extra flavor. Anyways, this is Bumpa, and this is what Bumpa does. He does things.